Got $1,000 lying around and don't know how to invest it? Well, you're not alone. With inflation hitting hard and markets more volatile than ever, figuring out where to put your money in 2024 can be overwhelming. But here's the thing, $1,000 is a perfect amount to start with. Whether you're brand new to investing or just looking for fresh ideas, in today's video, I'm going to break down exactly how to invest $1,000 in 2024 to build real wealth for the future. And trust me, it's easier than you think. Before you jump into any investment, let's get one thing straight. Building wealth isn't just about where you put your money. It's about making sure your financial foundation is rock solid. Here's step number 1. If you have high interest debt, like credit cards charging 15% or more, pay that off first. Why? Because paying off that debt is like getting a guaranteed return of 15%. There's no stock or bond that's going to give you that return right now. Next, make sure you have an emergency fund. Ideally, you want 3 to 6 months worth of expenses saved up. If 2020 taught us anything, it's that life can change overnight. Having a safety net ensures you don't have to dip into your investments when things go sideways. All right, your foundation is set, and now you're ready to invest. The first option I highly recommend for beginners in 2024 is low-cost index funds. An index fund is like buying a tiny piece of hundreds or even thousands of different companies in one go. You've probably heard of the S&P 500, which tracks the 500 biggest companies in the US. Think of it this way. Instead of betting on one company, you're betting on the entire market. And historically, the market has always gone up over time, averaging around 7% to 10% annual returns. The best part? You don't need to be an expert. Index funds are basically a set-it-and-forget-it investment. Some great options to consider in 2024 include Vanguard's VOO or Fidelity's FXAIX. Both have low fees and great performance. Maybe you're thinking, okay, I get the idea behind index funds, but what if I want a piece of those big companies like Apple, Amazon, or Tesla, but I can't afford to buy an entire share? Well, thanks to fractional shares, you don't need thousands of dollars to own a piece of these giants anymore. Let's say Amazon is trading at $3,000 per share, way out of your $1,000 budget. With fractional investing, you can buy a small portion of Amazon for as little as $1. Platforms like Robinhood, M1 Finance, and Charles Schwab offer fractional shares, making it easier than ever to diversify your portfolio with just $1,000. Now, let's talk about getting ahead of the curve. If you want to capitalize on emerging trends and industries that are set to boom in the future, look into thematic ETFs, exchange-traded funds. In 2024, sectors like clean energy, AI, and tech innovation are gaining momentum. Investing in thematic ETFs allows you to target entire industries rather than picking individual stocks. For example, you could invest in ETFs like the ARK Innovation ETF, ARKK, which focuses on disruptive technologies, or iShares Global Clean Energy ETF, ICLN, which taps into the renewable energy trend. With just $1,000, you can gain exposure to the cutting-edge sectors that could shape the future economy without needing to pick individual companies. Think real estate is out of reach with only $1,000? Think again. Real estate investment trusts, or REITs, are a fantastic way to invest in real estate without buying property. Here's how it works. A REIT is a company that owns, operates, or finances income-producing real estate. Think shopping malls, apartment buildings, and office spaces. By buying into a REIT, you get a share of the income generated by these properties, and you don't have to deal with the hassle of being a landlord. Plus, REITs are known for paying high dividends, making them a great option if you're looking for a more passive income stream. Some well-known options for 2024 include Vanguard Real Estate ETF, VNQ, and Realty Income Corporation, O. Now, I want to share a strategy that's perfect for beginners, dollar cost averaging. Instead of trying to time the market, which even professional investors can't do, this method allows you to invest the same amount of money regularly, whether the market is up or down. Let's say you take your $1,000 and break it into chunks of $100. You invest $100 every month into, say, an index fund or ETF. By doing this, You buy more shares when prices are low and fewer shares when prices are high, balancing out your overall risk. This strategy works because over time, the market generally trends upward. So, there you have it, a beginner's guide to investing $1,000 in 2024. Whether you're opting for index funds, fractional shares, REITs, or thematic ETFs, the key is to start now. Don't let fear or confusion hold you back. Even small investments can grow into significant wealth if you give them time. Remember, every great investor started with their first $1,000. Why not make 2024 the year you start your journey to financial freedom? If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to stay up to date on all things finance. And let me know in the comments below, how do you plan to invest your $1,000?